Been lots on tour, rolling in the motorhome, moving town to town, never feel alone.
Hello, I'm Mark,
Hi, I'm Sue.
and together we are
Nuts on Tour.
Well, we've been talking about doing this upgrade for 10 months.
On and off, yeah.
Yeah. So, as you can see from the title, we actually bit the bullet and did the upgrade.
Yeah. Like I say, we did start out just thinking rather than spend the money into the bus was to actually just buy extra batteries for the power station, didn't we? But
Yeah. We looked at it and saw how much it was going to cost, and then the added weight and how much power it would give us, but we will come to that down the line. So, basically what we've had done is all the old batteries and solar panels and everything taken out, and a couple of other items, and new solar panels and next generation ones and batteries put in. We think it was worth it,
yes.
but this is the maths to it. Not going to bore you too much, but we took out the two old 92 amp hour absorbed glass mat AGM glass mat batteries, and they weighed
54.4 kilo.
Then we had a big satellite dish on the roof. It was taking up loads of real estate, huge thing. I'll put up photos. Yeah, which we never used. We have Starlink, so that was a big thing. It weighed
13.5 kilos.
plus a controller,
A kilo plus wiring.
plus wiring. Yeah, so that went. We had two 80-watt more photos. Two 80-watt solar panels. One of which we weren't sure if it was working at all, which it transpired it wasn't. Yeah, at a total of
15 kilos.
and then a 3 kilowatt inverter, which was,
4 kilos.
add all that lot up and then thought to carry the one and take the, how much?
That was 88 kilos in total of items that were attached to the vehicle.
We then had our EcoFlow
Delta Pro power station at a cool 46 kilos.
giving us a grand total of
134 kilograms.
a lot. So all that lot went. Next, LBB.
LBB.
Life Beyond Bricks Electric.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, John. Came along and they installed two 24 volt 280 amp hour batteries. They weighed
100 kilograms in total.
a 5 kilowatt inverter.
At a cool 30 kilo.
It's not just the inverter, it's the Invicton charger thing, does all
the
of
bits
it.
that with it.
Yeah. 7 solar panels, which consisted of 4 panels at 100 watts
Coming to 7 kilos
each.
We
put one panel on at 215 watts
at 11 kilos,
and 2 panels at 50 watts.
coming in at 4 kilos.
So that gave us a total on the roof of
47 kilograms.
heavy. We then had little bits to make all that lot work. So there's 4 MPPTs at half a kilo each, a battery to battery B2B at half a kilo, and associated wiring and all that lot. But the total for the batteries, the inverter, the charger, the thing, came to
180 kilos.
So, lightning bit of maths, take the 134 that we took off the 180 that we added, and you come up with an additional weight of
46 kilos.
remember that figure. Now, to talk power, what we had before was two 80 watt, even though one wasn't working, so 160 watt of solar on the roof. We've now added 4 100s, a 215 and 250s. That gives us a total of 715 watts of solar that we can bring in. That's just on the roof. We've also, John also put us in an additional plug so we can put in our 400 watt ground array, our solar tracker, the one that tracks this. We like that. That works really well. So we've gone up from 160 to 715. And then the batteries, this is where it gets a little confusing, if you weren't confused already. Because you had two 92 amp hour, which gave you 184, but not all the 184 was usable. Because they're AGM, you can't actually, doggy walking past, you can't actually use the whole 184. So we'd only take it down to about 50,
maybe 45 at
so
the
you can
outside.
say there was about 120, 130 that was usable, and then the EcoFlow, which was 3,600 watts. Now watts and amp hours go together, but you have to work out what voltage. So for the benefit of this, we're just going to say it was running at 12 volt. So 3,600 watt at 12 volt gives you 3,006 divided by 12, 300. So the 300 plus the 120 gave us a total usable power,
420
amp hours. What we've now got are 24 volt batteries, 280 amp hour. So two of them, 280 times 2, 560 amp hour, but that's at 24 volt. So if you times it by 2 to get it back down to 12 volt, you get 1,120 amp hour at 12 volt. That is a difference of
700 amp hours.
700 amp hours.
Approximately.
So nearly treble what we had before. Before we had 720, we've now got 1120. 420, 1120. Yeah. So 700 difference. So nearly treble for only an increase of 46
6
kilos.
kilos.
We thought it was well worth it, so we can stay off grid and go to camps and, you know, cricket fields and rugby pitches and all that lot. Go places like that and not have to worry about having power. We also had done a couple of additional little items, like we had a MaxiFan Plus fitted. We have, you know, when I do my van reviews, I always say I like to see a vent in the shower so you can let the steam out. We have one in the shower, one in the toilet, obvious reasons, and we have one in the middle between the two. The one in the middle between the two we hardly ever opened because we had one in the shower and one, didn't really use it much. So we've had that one taken out and a MaxiFan Plus put in, so we can now either draw air in to force the steam out or draw the steam out, either or.
And this is the remote control for the MaxiFan, which Mr. Nutt will now go up to have a look at. I shall give it a quick press of the button, and that's it opening. Bit noisy till it gets going. It's a bit squeaky, but yeah, and that will run air out at the moment.
You can shut it off at night.
Yeah, and that's it now, off and coming down.
You can use the manual settings, but if you're sat elsewhere, there's also the
remote.
There it is. Camera doing its own thing as usual.
Yeah.
And the other thing is gas sensors. We saw these advertised and had a look at them and did a bit of research and thought they were very good. Our gas system, more photos coming up, has the little dial on the top that tells you when it's full or not full, or on the way down.
Green, yellow, red.
Green, yellow, red, And
if you twist it round, you can move.
yeah, you can move the whole cap round. We don't think they were very good. Not the ones on the bottles. So we saw these Mopica Pro sensor tank monitors. They are sonar monitors. Put them on the bottom of the tank and they measure the amount of fluid that's in them. Now, with the aid of my glorious assistant, turn on your tablet, dear. With the system, we also got a tablet to help monitor it. Now, as you can see, turn round to show the viewers, dear. Right.
Without turning it on.
At the moment, yeah, without turning it. I'll hold that. Right, there you go. At the moment, we have 140 coming in, which is going into the battery. We've had all the heating on, so it's down at 49%. But if I swipe that way, there you are, you can now see the tank monitors. So forward tank is at 96%, aft tank is at 96%. There you go. Yeah, so we like that. That means when it's slabbing it down with rain and we're not sure how much gas we've got left, we can look at that. For what they cost, brilliant. And then on the tablet. We can also do exactly the same
On your phone.
on the phone. Yeah, you've got your panels coming in, your charger, your inverter, how much it's using, and at the bottom there you've got your 2 tanks. So okay, it wasn't the cheapest of installations.
No.
John's nicknamed it the Whopper because it's the biggest one he's done so far.
Yeah. He was at it a good 2 weeks.
It was. My hat is definitely off to John, both for the quality of his work and what he's done. I think it's fantastic. I can't praise him enough for that.
And Tash.
And
she assists him.
Tash assists, yeah.
Yeah.
But highly recommended.
Yes.
Highly,
definitely.
highly recommended.
He's
Do I think it was worth it? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. He's very thorough.
Very thorough, very meticulous,
Yes.
make sure everything's worked. He did a brilliant handover. I mean, I made him do the handover with Sue rather than me, because I understood most of it as he was putting it in. He was explaining bits to me, but I needed Sue to be able to understand it and run it. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
you
Sue
can-
will now explain
you
the
can-
rest of it to you.
Yeah. You can do it all from the tablet. I don't know. But yes, so we now have a very blue cupboard.
Yes, we have a blue cupboard, more photos.
We
Yes.
do. But yes,
Lots of solar on the roof, but we still have room. We made sure we still have room to put the Starlink
Starlink
up
up.
there, or Nutty Link as ours is called.
yeah. But no, I mean, John, he was, like I say, very meticulous. He was, if there was any delays, which naturally, unfortunately, there was.
You buy this many, if you buy a panel and a battery, it comes and that's it. Buying
All
2 rather large batteries and for not just one MPT, but 4 MPPTs and bits and pieces and wiring and connectors.
A lot of it had arrived prior
Yes.
to them, but like I say, there was one item that we were waiting for, which sort of put things back a bit, didn't it?
A couple of little hiccups, but
nothing.
worked through them. He had other things he could be doing.
Yep.
Did the maxi fan and all that lot. So yes,
Yep.
brilliant. So the next one is we are away. We're now just off away. That's why these two are excited, because they've watched us load the van up.
As I'm getting pushed about by the
Yeah.
big dog.
So we're now off, and we will let you know how we get on, because 2 of the sites we're going to are metered. So we can, with another of the byproducts of this is you can actually meter how much electricity you use from the grid. So if you're going to a site where you only get 10 units
10
free,
units.
yeah, you can monitor your 10 units.
Yeah.
Also, if you go to a site that's only on 6 amp, continent, etc., yeah, you can limit what comes in. You can still use more, but you're using it then. If you've limited to 6 amp and you're trying to use 10, it will pull 6 from the grid and 4 from your battery, or the solar,
whichever's.
But today it's been a few grey days, but at the moment, as it is, it's not particularly sunny, and we're pulling in 82, sorry. We're pulling 82 watts, which before we'd have been getting naff all at this. So naff all squared even.
Well, let's put it this way. Since before John and Tash turned up, which was the 23rd-ish of September, to date, she's not been plugged in.
Nope, not been plugged in at all.
You know, and she's had heating on,
fridge on. We did a little test. We did one little test with the fridge, and put the fridge on and put it on to 240 volt and plugged it into the inverter. Well, all the plug sockets now are through the inverter. Yeah, so everything works as normal, as if we're plugged into the grid, but we just plugged into the batteries at the back. Yes. We plugged it in. How many was it? How many hours was it?
601.
I think it was 601 hours the fridge would last on power.
Yeah.
So yeah, hang on, I'll do a little bit of maths there. Just 25 days. That were 25.04 days. So literally, without any solar, any plugging in, if that was the only thing on, the fridge would last on 240 volt power for 25 days. Yeah, okay, right. Good stuff.
I mean, on this next trip, apart from a couple of sites that are metered, it's only 2 nights that we're off grid, but we should have no trouble.
Yeah. Well, you said 2 nights we're off grid. We're at the rugby club for 2 nights, aren't we?
Cricket club.
Cricket club. We're at the cricket club for 2.
Friday.
Another van
club.
Yeah, van club. Yeah, one of them. One van club. Yes.
The van club rally for Blackpool.
Blackpool. Yes.
Which unfortunately sold out.
Yes. Oh, if you haven't got your ticket, sorry. Book early for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing actually I will mention, just for those members who are watching and are in the van club. A lot of their rallies will go live, if you haven't seen Facebook and you're not on it, in November. And they've now also got a club section at Newbury.
Yeah, nearly all of the Warner shows.
Yeah, Newbury, Norwich, Malvern, Shepton. Newark is in there as well.
Well, I know we're doing at least 2 of those. We'll definitely be doing the Norwich.
We're doing Norwich, Newbury and Malvern.
Oh well, that's 3 of them, and it could go up from there.
No, it won't fit in.
Lady Nutter's been working really hard on her planner for next year.
Next year's, yes, I've now got to get the big planner out and start putting the dots on it that are actually booked.
Yes. Lots of dotties.
Yes.
So, we hope you found that a little bit informative. If you're considering doing it, my advice is threefold. 1, work out how much you're going to take off or get rid of against how much you're going to add weight wise. Do the same for power wise. And then 3, get in touch with people and get quotes in.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, we use our gas rarely. We tend to use
We cook with electricity.
We cook with electric. Yeah. We're quite heavy electric users, aren't we? In that respect, everything's
Let's
electric.
Think. Me and electric gadgets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I say, that and gas. We can get gas around here, but we've got to go into the centre of Norwich, which is a bit of a pain. So I have to work.
Sure.
Yeah, I have to work routes out with gas en route. Which, yeah, that helps, but sometimes you've got to go out your way.
Yeah.
But with this now, hopefully, particularly in the summer, we can kick gas into touch.
Well,
fill it up and leave it full.
We have got gas as a standby if we need it.
Yes.
But at the moment, I'm looking forward to the next month It's a month holiday, this one, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking forward to the next month to see just how it works. We're doing this at the worst time of the year.
Well,
It's October.
yeah, the nights as of this weekend coming, the clocks go back, so it's dark early.
Yeah. So if we can get by with this at this time of year, then doing it for the rest of the year, no worries.
I was going to say, any time from probably March to now, it would be plain sailing.
Yeah.
It's when the
So
clocks
this will be testing it at the worst possible time, which is the best way to test it.
Yes.
It can only get better.
Yep. It can.
Right, we've waffled on long enough. See you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Meeting friends, old and new. Ooh, sharing stories, it's what we do. Laughter filling the air, true. With the open sky so blue.